Hi, and welcome back to what is the final video in this series on the basics of the command line. Here I'll be covering the cat, grep and touch commands, as well as redirection and how to run programs. First off, we have the cat command. Cat stands for concatenate, and so it can be used to join two files together. However, the main use for this command is to list the contents of a file to the terminal. So, as you can see, I've got my trusty file.txt in my downloads folder. If I type in cat file.txt, you can see that it says hello. And as I said earlier, we can use cat to join two files together. So in my downloads, I've got file1.txt and file2.txt. If I list out the contents of file1.txt using cat again, we can see that it has the word hello. If I do the same for file2.txt, we can see that it's got the word again with a space. So if I join these two files together using cat file1.txt, file2.txt, we can see that it joins these together, listing hello again. However, say you want to create a new file that contains the concatenation of file1 and file2. For this, we would need to use something called redirection. We use either a greater than sign or two greater than signs to redirect. A single greater than sign would overwrite the entire file, while two greater than signs would add any changes onto the end, which basically appends it. So if I wanted to save the concatenation of file1 and file2 inside another file, say file3, I would have to type cat file1.txt, file2.txt, basically what we did last time, and then one greater than sign, file3.txt. I'm using one greater than sign because file3.txt doesn't actually exist yet, so I'm overwriting it and creating it. So let's press enter, and let's open up file3.txt, and boom, we have hello again, which is the concatenation of file1 and file2. Number 2 on our list of commands in this video is grep. This command lets you search for words inside files and folders. So, say we wanted to find the phrase AG inside file3.txt, which remember contains hello again. For that, we would have to type grep, followed by the phrase we're looking for, which in this case is AG. This, by the way, has to be inside quotes. And after that, we have to type the file name itself, so file3.txt. Press enter, and we get the word, which is part of the phrase that we were looking for. Similarly, say we want to find ELL inside file3, we would type grep, followed by our phrase, ELL, followed by the file name, file3.txt, and we should get hello, and we do. Like most commands, grep has parameters. So, say I wanted to search for the phrase HE inside file3. So let's do that. Grep, HE, file3.txt. Now, this should work, right? File3 contains hello, so it should list out the word hello. But it doesn't. And that's because, as I said in the first video, the terminal is case sensitive. So how do we overcome this? Either we type the phrase as it is, in capitals, or we would use a -i parameter. This makes the phrase case insensitive, hence the I. So let's type that. -i, and it prints it out. The I basically removes the need for any capitalization. Another parameter is the -r parameter. This allows you to search for phrases inside folders. Now onto the touch command. The touch command is basically just used to create a new file. So if I want to create a new file in my downloads called newfile.txt, I can go into my downloads and type touch newfile.txt. If I open up my downloads, I can see that I've got newfile.txt. And finally, onto running programs. So, say I had a program called my program. I don't actually have it, by the way, so sorry about that. But say I did, all I'd have to do to run it would be to type a dot, a slash, and type my program. That's all you have to do to run it. Easy, right? But say you had a Python program or any other type of program. I'm not sure how this works for any other file that's not a Python program, but specifically for Python programs, you'd have to type Python and then the name of the Python file you want to run. So, if you like this video, Please do like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. So hopefully you learnt something out of this series in the basics of the command line. Hopefully you now know how to operate the command line to a certain extent and are now more confident when someone next mentions the word command line to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next series I make. Bye.